One of the skills that I teach most often to people who come in for help with coping skills is called progressive muscle relaxation. And it's simply the process of tightening and loosening your muscles in a progressive way so you move through your body as you do it. It's a very simple thing for us to visualize. If you take your arm and you kind of just hold it out zombie style and you squeeze your arm like this, most of us have arms that feel a little bit squishy. Now, if you take those fingers and you curl them back and you squeeze tight like you're trying to hold on a rope and not let your friend drop, feel your arm again, and that squishiness has turned into a tighter, more solid feeling. This is the basics behind progressive muscle relaxation. You tighten those muscle groups really, really tight, and you hold it for 5 seconds. So you count it out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you release it. So you get a chance to feel what the muscle feels like when it's really tight and stretched, but you also get a chance to feel what it feels like when it is loose. And if you're doing this really, really tight squeezing, hopefully in that second or two after you let it go, you get that sense of relief as well. So there's 2 great things that you get from this practice. One is you get to be more in touch with and in tune with how the different muscles in your body feel when they are tight or when they're stressed. And then you also get a chance to feel what those muscle groups feel like when they are loose or relaxed. This way, if you're trying to do kind of like a self-check-in and you know, I am tense or not tense, you can tell because you can tell if your muscles are really tight and squeezed. I, for one, know that I am not feeling great if the muscles across my shoulders and the back of my neck are feeling really tight and tense. That lets me know I'm not in a good place. So progressive muscle relaxation is simply done by starting at your toes, starting at your fingertips, and then working your way through your body, squeezing really tightly, holding it for 5, and then release. And then you move on to the next muscle group, which would be up here. So you tense up that part of the arm, hold it for 5, and release. Do the same thing with your shoulders, squeeze it real tight, and release. And you can work that way through your whole body. There's a very shorthand version that has been actually taught in some of the schools these days too, where they call it the push-pull-dangle. And what they do is they have you sit in a seat, you grab the seat that you're sitting on, you push yourself up with your muscles and hold it for 5 seconds, let yourself go. Grab the seat again, pull down like you're trying to pull yourself through the chair, hold it for 5, and then let go. And then you just dangle your arms. And you're just comparing those different states, how it felt to tense up your arm in those 2 different directions, and then how it felt to relax them. And this progressive muscle relaxation is something that some people I talk to will do it last thing before they fall asleep in bed at night so that they can sleep a little bit easier and know that their body's ready for rest. Some people will sneak off and they'll do it in like the walk-in fridge at their work, and it takes them less than 5 minutes to go through this process and just kind of work through their body and take that tension and hopefully get it out.